What's up, everybody? This is Crowbar, and today Crowbar is ready to play some more of Until Dawn. So we, unfortunately, despite our best efforts, just lost Josh.
And we're all very sad here.
Yeah, we took a brief 5-10 minute break. I took a shot, or two, and
Our roommate had some wine.
yeah, and so we're calmed down a little bit now, and we're gonna get back into it. Not quite sure what exactly is about to unfold.
We did remember to turn off the secondary commentary on this particular video.
So I left the Elgato's audio commentary on. And so, unfortunately, the video... thankfully, the audio stayed sunk up with the video great. Which is my largest problem with using that particular feature. But it means that the mic, picked up the game audio from my TV. So it's kind of echoey. It's not bad enough to scrap it, and I wouldn't want to scrap it anyway because it was a pretty big scene.
It was a good episode.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. So bear with me there. I am going to leave kind of a little warning, maybe an annotation or something like that.
And at this point, we haven't looked through the entirety of it, so we don't know if there were any dropped frames in it. But if there are dropped frames, that obviously lost some audio and lost some
possible,
visuals,
but I doubt it.
It should be.
It was
okay,
still echoing towards the end of the video, so it
hopefully
probably is fine.
everything's fine. But if not, we're sorry.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed it anyway.
Bear with us. We do apologize. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll right in. Once again, joined by girlfriend and roommate, as is pretty much going to be the norm for this playthrough.
Playthrough. Provided nothing horrible happens to any of us, it should be the three of us for this at all times.
So I did just check. Chris's relationship with Ashley has not actually gone down any, even though we just did technically choose to kill her and were robbed of that in a way. But
robbed of your death.
But we have no idea what Ashley's feelings towards Chris currently are, so we'll have to wait until we get control of her.
I've just now realized that.
Yeah.
The names are alphabetical.
That's nice.
So yeah, let's go ahead
The alphabet's nice.
get back into this. Oh, we're...
You paused it, so.
Ashley!
Oh. Interesting, they're coming right in on me.
Whose blood is that, Ash?
Are you okay?
Chris, what happened?
Josh, what, dude?
You said
Wait,
not right
what?
in front of us, man.
What are you talking
There's a
about?
maniac.
Maniac.
Oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
I don't understand what
There's
happened.
a maniac, and there was a sign. It was either him or Ash, and I didn't know what to do. It come right through, man, spilling out fucking everywhere.
What? Oh my god, Chris,
And
what?
I killed him.
Whoa, Chris.
I killed him. It was my fault, man.
No, this is insane. We need to go get some help.
Come right in here.
Logical.
Say, honey, it's the right thing.
Matt, we need to go get help now.
And we should look for the others.
Mike and Jess are off 69ing each other, and who knows where Sam
I
is.
think she's in the lodge.
Fine. Fine, you're right. Get everyone else together, but if there's a maniac running around, I think we need to get some help too, right? Not just wait around.
Well
Cool.
done.
Why are we
Yeah.
still talking about this? Let's go.
I'm actually on you. Sounds good. Odd fade out, but okay.
It's because this fucker again.
Rabbit's head is now cut off. You motherfucker.
You creepy ass fuck.
There's a rack in the background.
Damn you, Peter
Things are
Stormray.
getting pretty tense up there, aren't they?
Yeah, you could say.
Is the night going the way you hoped it would?
I'm starting to think you might be right. It's just he's so creepy and casually evil, this doesn't seem real.
It's going fine. No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's not going the way that we hoped it would.
I see. And you think that these poor people are getting what they deserve?
You seem very much in their court.
He's not.
What do you want? Who are you?
You're Peter Stormray. We know this.
Oh, wow. This is getting fucking, meta as shit. Don't you smile at me while I'm thinking. What happens if I pause here? Okay, we get him.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
You get to see who.
It's like, oh, Beth. Okay. do you want?
It's not that easy. The game's not stupid.
What do you want?
I'm trying to help you. And this game you're playing, you understand that it's not good for you. It's not good for anyone.
Really?
And I can't say that you're showing much loyalty in the way you're playing.
How so?
You're betraying your friends. You just got one of them killed.
I didn't betray him.
You betrayed Ashley in that case.
Yeah.
If you'd picked like charity or honesty, he would have said like you're not being very charitable.
Oh,
You're not being
sure.
very
I
honest. You're not being
forgot
very
I
honest.
picked him.
Ah!
Intend to continue
I knew that was gonna happen.
That was nice.
self-indulgence.
Yes, I will consider.
Elaborate self-indulgence. Alright, so slightly adjusting my theory. I still think it's Beth. I think Beth is dead. I think this is like some sort of like meta thing in her. Because she, again, assuming that like the ghost thing was real, I think she's enacting revenge. And this is just her medium or something like that. Or some sort of
This
afterlife.
was her therapist in real life.
Yeah.
You know, rich kids have therapists.
Yes, I will continue.
Do you even believe that I am real?
I just said no.
No, we don't.
No, not really.
The heart of the problem, it all comes down to this. Can you really count the difference anymore?
Interesting.
I doubt it.
Maybe the office is what you're seeing. It's
You're
from
getting a little nasty with it there,
Yeah.
Stormy. You seem unhappy with us.
Yay, let's watch Josh get cut in half again.
Woohoo! That's why Josh get pulled out of a window too.
I've been drunk enough for this.
Why?
That could be a lot of things. None of them nice.
Quit it.
Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
I've just been through enough spooking for one night, okay? I see a hot bath in my crystal ball. So have
So
fun.
go on, Sam. So I think we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Jessica!
Mike's not having a good time either.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he kind of like just grit his teeth and took it.
There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
Your back muscles are intense.
Thanks.
I know, it's we're back to Michael.
Dread. 6 hours until dawn. God, they really hit like all the horror checklists with this.
Totally over the death of my girlfriend's
That's not good.
head.
That's really not good.
It's just single-minded at the moment.
Yeah.
What's up, wolf dog?
Dude has wolves.
Yeah. Yeah, they mostly just look like huskies.
A lot of people are like, Wolf character, the favorite character. Favorite character is Wolf.
Wolf. Yeah.
I will say that,
Damn it.
based off of what just natural, like, just knowledge and things and what people already knew, like, everybody is aware that, like, this guy, or like, there's a guy in this, the dude.
The red herring.
The red herring
Right.
character is the
stranger.
The stranger.
Right.
So, that's not really
Yeah.
up to question.
I had already seen the alternate pick at the very beginning.
Where it's
where
very clear that he's going
He's
to
trying
try
to help
you.
Beth and the branch breaks.
And that is who this is, pretty
I kind of
evident. Yeah,
assumed.
like this is the stranger, so you're...
He mostly looks like he's kind of like doing rounds.
Yeah, basically. His dogs are like his
Yeah.
buddies kind of thing. So, this sequence is still just intense because there's a lot of shit going on. The
Yeah.
sanatorium is a fucked up place.
Of course it is.
Remember, sanatoriums are not for
No, I
crazy
know.
people necessarily.
But it is still, it's a medically related thing in a horror game. It's
Yeah.
never good.
No, it's never good.
Oh,
You
God.
gotta be getting cold, Mike.
Yeah, no shit. Again, likely just running off of adrenaline currently. I mean, he shivered a few times.
You're gonna get all the frostbite, bro.
I don't see any sparkles.
Calm your tits, wolves.
Yeah, seriously.
You're upsetting the cat.
Hey, look, totem.
Looks white.
I thought it looked black. Yeah, it's white.
Yay.
Hey, Fortune. It's been a while since we've seen you. Okay, locked door. Now the curiosity is it telling me it's fortunate to look in there or to ignore the banging behind the door?
Some doors are locked.
I'm trying to remember what death totems we're missing now. Like, I don't know which ones they are.
Well, just because we can. We've got
So
a
let's
second.
check through our totems again.
See if I missed... No, that's the next fortune totem.
It's just the death ones that you
I missed 2 deaths. Which, I mean, I suppose if you can play the game in a different order, maybe one of those deaths was Josh's, and I missed his totem.
Maybe.
Or something along those lines. It definitely seems like the totems are going to, like... Finding them is definitely good.
Yeah, finding them
more
is
than
good.
bad.
You have definitely missed those 2 because once you find the next one, that's like
They're gone.
Like you're not going to find them again. As far as I've seen, I've never seen anybody get any out of order.
Yeah.
So that's
New bonus content I'll have to watch later. Clear that stupid red text.
we here are not fond of red text. Nor are we fond of the little red numbers on Apple products when you need to check something, like a notification. That really upsets me on like a low level, and if I can't get rid of it, I'm very unhappy.
Say, I have Clash of Clans and it never goes away.
Yeah, that
so
just drives me apeshit.
I'm pretty much...
In particular, I have a roommate that has decided to not check her email, so that little number will say like 900 something.
Oh, what's that? Is it a door?
That little angry red number.
I'm
Damn.
currently sitting at 7:51.
She's currently sitting at 7:51.
It is deemed unlawful for any person to use or occupy the structure forthwith.
There's somebody occupying that structure. That was dated June 1954.
Good
That's
God.
how long this thing has been fucking condemned.
Okay, this is the area he was at.
It's focused in a lot on that little door.
Yeah, that's where I'm checking next. Mike.
You ballsy motherfucker. Mike is full of bravery.
Ugh. Oh, good name for the chapter.
What was it?
Dread. I'm already just like, ugh, fuck everything. It's a bit of a fall.
You were looking,
A little worse for the wear.
Mikey. Mikey boy.
God damn, this is creepy.
I don't recognize this area.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why I don't recognize this area, because I feel like I have to have seen it before.
I saw someone
Why
over
are
in the
we?
corner.
Yeah, I did too. Why am I pushing a barrel?
Don't know, like I said, I don't... Oh, to climb back up.
Oh, okay, cool. So I can get out.
Good, heading for escape.
2 in a row?
Yeah.
That also looks white. Maybe they have
No,
those
see,
spots.
it's the same style as the snake one, so I think this might be lost.
No, it's... Oh!
Yeah,
It's
it's lost. That was someone's face getting bit off.
Oh. Wanna watch that one again? So you can figure out whose face it was?
Maybe. I didn't catch at all.
You can actually pick the totem back up and get the
bigger
Whoa,
version.
you missed a bunch of losses.
Oh no, that's somebody's face. That's Matt.
It is Matt.
I can tell from that's somebody's face
You
getting.
can tell from his stupid letter jacket.
Yeah, it's somebody's face getting busted
Punched in.
with what looked like a rock of some kind. Okay. So maybe don't take Matt into that weird door thing you saw earlier, or maybe going into the door thing is how I don't fucking know.
That may be doomed.
Say fuck literally my entire life. That is also a little challenging to save.
Yeah.
Just a smooch. So is Emily, for that matter. Like, she's not as hard as some to save, but her sequence has a lot of death.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna climb up the barrel and then go across that catwalk.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody come down here, which means I've probably never seen them get that totem, because I think
Really?
they just come down here to get that totem.
Hmm.
So, that's interesting.
Well, yeah, like I mean, the camera really focused on that
It did,
little
but I think
panel.
everybody just goes straight for the doors.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
People also just don't check the totems very much.
Hey, Mike. How's your night going?
Not great. He got his dick up for nothing.
Pretty
Like,
sure your girlfriend's dead. I have no idea that one of your friends is dead.
Yep. It's just a bad time for you, Mikey boy.
Waiting for a jump scare to throw me off of this balance beamy type thing.
You just got cock blocked in like the worst way.
Something sparkly
You
over there.
worked so hard for it too, baby.
Yeah, you got the strip tease and everything.
Okay, so we're climbing up. This is just another way into the thing, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's different.
See, you know what annoys me? I can't even do that.
Yeah.
Like, he's just casually lifting his own weight up. Nope.
Climb out of the hole.
Nope. I'd be trying to lift myself up and just being like,
God, this place looks like a church.
there is a chapel. That's the chapel right ahead
So
of you,
yeah, like
actually.
fucking stone columns and shit.
I wonder if there would be more crows.
I'm not
if you
controlling
picked
this.
Crows.
I bet, like a jump scare.
There's a sparkly behind me. If you hadn't just pacified your dogs, they'd probably warn you that I was around. I think you would have heard that, though.
Yeah, well.
Maybe he did, I don't know. Officially done assuming things.
That's a lie, you know it. You'll assume all the things.
No, I'll theorize and I'll postulate, but I'm no longer convinced that any of them are right. I think I might be,
That's what Until Dawn does.
I think I might be on the right track with the whole Beth thing, but I don't know. Let's say, is that the chapel?
No, you was at the chapel.
Admin. Okay.
Gotta do some hardcore administrative work now.
Blackwood Pite Sanatorium, 1922. Men's sauna in corpore sano.
What do I mean?
Men not in, like, physical. Men not physically right?
I have no idea.
Are you looking it up?
I'm
Yes.
just looking it up. Men's sauna
In corpore sano. Excuse me for not taking Latin in high school.
You took
A
French.
sound mind in a sound body.
Okay.
Alright.
Right, this is supposedly a place for, like, healing. Or attempt of healing.
1922, so there's probably a lot of,
Alright. So did I come out of the chapel? No, I
No,
came out of the
you came out of
hole
the
in the
floor.
ground.
when you walk towards the chapel. Oh, this place sucks.
Yeah.
Reading.
Memorandum. 4th of January,
Sing the official wiki for that phrase.
1952.
Yeah, nice.
From Mr. Roche. Rescue of miners. Be advised that the miner rescue is due to be completed tomorrow, the 5th of January. As the number of surviving miners is unknown, prepare all beds in War A.
War Day.
War Day. The press shall be in attendance tomorrow. We must be seen to be giving the miners the best possible care. Note that press visitors are not to be allowed into the psychiatric ward. Failure in this regard would reflect badly upon Mr. Bragg and the sanatorium as a whole and shall result in the on-the-spot dismissal. You need a nose peg. Those guys smell awful. Admin?
A clue.
Admin or chapel? I think I'm gonna...
You can't go in the chapel.
Can't go in the chapel. You lied to me.
No, the chapel's in the direction. This is the exit. You
Ah.
could have come in this way, which you did not.
Gotcha. Wait, so... Oh, he's in the chapel?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Pay attention.
I was confused.
Welcome to admin.
So like,
Just as scary when it was functional.
yeah, like you said the other day, like it is a little weird and like out of sync with everything.
Someone really wanted to take a peek inside.
That's a heavy save. Ooh. That, you know, walking around is always slow, but it does kind of make 30 clocking in mine cards.
Like my cards for clocking.
Yeah, it definitely makes like kind of like artificially drums up the tension, but it still works, I think.
Well, it's anything. It's like Silent Hill had all the fog.
Yeah.
Which was a which was a restriction that ended up working very well as a tool for terror.
Fucking
We get so quiet during these sequences.
I know.
We're so tense. It's a camera.
It is a camera.
It's a really nice camera.
Take some selfies, Mike.
Broken
I
camera.
don't know. Take some sweet ass, like, old timey, like, broken lensed photos, Mike.
It's for the aesthetic,
You'll
Mike.
do it for the aesthetic. Like, do it for the aesthetic, Mike. Do it for the Vine. There you go. There's a dated reference there. 2-year-old do it for the Vine reference.
Yeah, people don't really do it for the bind anymore. I don't want to go to the morgue. You have a nice day.
You do want to go to the morgue, sweetie. Don't you know that? There are all corpses there. Corpses are dead. They can't hurt you.
Fuck corpses.
Don't fuck corpses. That is called necrophilia, and it is frowned upon in most cultures.
You're just all about the memes today, aren't you?
That's a sweet Charlie and the Chocolate Factory meme, bro.
Huh. Intrigue on Blackwood Mountain.
Reporter assaulted. Jesus.
There's a lot of shit to read. Let's just scan this.
Assaulted.
If people want to read it, they can pause.
Chuck Bernstein. Nice name.
Yeah.
Senior news reporter. The men had been trapped underground for over 3 weeks.
Structural collapses. Jefferson Bragg, the proprietor of the Northwest Micah, was unfortunate. Full internal inquiry has been launched.
Also claimed that Bernstein had been trespassing at Senator's ground with a...
The assault was targeted Bernstein's cameras was confiscated immediately after the attack. That would be the
Okay,
camera.
so that's
So
where the
basically,
camera-
like, they knew the mines were unsafe. Hence all those
Someone-
danger structural, and the guy who
someone
owned it let them stay on there
yeah,
anyway, and then
had
they
them
got,
keep working.
and they got trapped. And now that they got brought up, to
Someone
this,
came to investigate and got run off.
because he discovered that it was unsafe and people had been
Yeah.
put in danger. It's bad shit. Mike's discovering all kinds of intrigue.
He's going to come back with all the knowledge.
Say 1952 intrigue.
Yeah, like he definitely seems to be the primary finder of like the old timey clues.
He and Emily. Emily will end up finding out a lot of stuff too, actually. Like the two of them kind of pool knowledge on this.
Chris found a lot of the twins' clues.
Yes, he did. Minor admittance.
Report files the initial state of 12 miners after the collapse and subsequent rescue.
Emaciated shell safely appear to have relatively healthy. Cogent distributes their apparent emergency food supplies in the mine. Inhibited respiratory function was detected in a few of the element symptoms of pneumonia. Psychologically being trapped 23 days.
Shock
The group there.
reintegration.
Blah blah blah. Treatment, delicate nature, close off A-wing, psychological evaluations will take place. Endoscopy, other things.
Bronchoscopy. Okay.
Were all the miners found that were
One
down
of these
there?
guys actually tried to bite me. I'm going to report to Dr. Bowen.
If they had miners down there, were all of them found?
I don't
It
think
said
so.
12 were, but it does
Okay.
not say that that was all of them.
I think it had
Actually,
earlier that said 13. There was
no, 30.
Yeah.
30 clock-in cards.
That's true.
12
What-
came back.
Oh. That
Well,
they were well
That's
fed.
why that's
Exactly. Where did they go?
That's why
Bitches got
those,
eaten.
Yeah, they did.
that's why those cards were in the safe.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time, and I guess you would get hungry, but that's
That's a lot of eating.
yeah, that's also
Those were
breaking
big
down
strapping
really quick.
miners.
It's
Well,
breaking
bear
down
in mind that like the whole Wendigo thing,
Mm-hmm.
which we already know about, like it makes you hungry.
Yeah,
So like
okay.
once it starts, you stay hungry.
Okay, fair enough.
What's up, bird?
Machete.
Why you gotta be all scary and stuff? I didn't kill you earlier.
Oh shit. Gross.
Take the machete.
Take it rather than leave it.
Take the machete, Mike. Yeah. Put it in your belt loop.
Be a man.
The Let's Watch, like the Achievement Hunters commented a lot on those really useful hammer belt loops that seem to hold everything really well.
Yeah. Well, okay, so...
Especially since he literally just slid the biggest part down through that belt.
Sliced it. No, so if nothing else, I'm still okay with it just because it's like, okay, person in horror game is reacting somewhat naturally. It's just like, I've seen some horrible shit happen in the last few hours.
I'm gonna take this machete.
I'm gonna arm myself. The only reason I don't have my gun is because it's jammed.
Oh.
Oh god,
Oh.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh. What happened here?
Don't care. Back out before someone knocks you into it. That's the chair you use for giving someone lobotomies.
Yeah. Not a good chair.
Lobotomies, bro.
Oh,
I feel like you thought somebody might be in the chair.
What? Oh, me? Yeah. I suddenly couldn't remember the sequence, so I couldn't remember what was behind that curtain. Once I saw the chair, I realized what was behind that curtain, but like before that I was just like, wait, what's behind this curtain? I don't remember.
Yeah.
So I was gearing myself up for a jump scare, and it didn't end up being a jump scare.
Or healthier than expected, although some had exoded
The report mentions
reintegration.
12 miners, but there were 30 clocking in cars in the line. No indication of what happened to the other 18 miners. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah. Batch of 30 cards. I missed one.
And that chair.
Chair with leather straps.
Well, it was used as part of a weird experiment. Yay for weird experiments in hospitals.
Indeed.
That is my favorite thing. That is everybody's favorite thing.
It's been quiet for too long. It's like I know it's coming. It's just like when is it coming?
Sparkle to your left.
Was there? Like really far left?
Go
like in front of the
left.
wall.
Yeah.
That's where I was going anyway.
Whoa. Oh, it's my hand. I just saw my hand reflected in the parting right there.
Oh fuck. Words carved on wall. How many days will they keep us here?
What could... who? Who the hell would it...
Mike's just flabbergasted by this entire thing.
He was a perfectly normal, like, rich, white dude.
Yeah. Well, at least he had rich friends.
Yeah, if not rich, like well-to-do enough.
Well enough that he had friends that were rich, so he's probably doing all right. Doggy.
Squeakies. God damn,
Such tension.
I can barely fucking breathe.
Such tense.
Reporters and other snoopers to be cast away at all costs.
Telegram. 12 survivors
Who
received
wouldn't
some
want
information.
press snooping around this paradise?
Need to contain local press. Now have scent of blood becoming a problem. Please advise further. That was a telegram. It should have had stops.
It did. That was why you kept seeing the little equal signs.
Oh, okay. I always thought they wrote out stop.
I don't
suppose
know.
not. That would be.
Have you ever sent a telegram?
No, I haven't. I suppose that would be like really, really
I think
annoying.
they used to, but maybe they changed it at some point.
Before they had periods.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a teaching skeleton. Come on.
Clearly.
Not a real skeleton.
Right, but still not necessary.
Not like it's the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Where they have the real skeletons.
Yeah.
At least they used to. They still got a few.
And they're not telling.
Well, it's pretty obvious the headboard of the pirate captain is made out of bones, and it's pretty evident, especially compared now to the other fake skeletons, which ones are fucking real.
The, like, bleached white one. Hey, rats.
Hey, rat.
I'm looking in a... Oh, okay. Other side of this wall.
Yep.
So you could have gotten a hint that something was back there. If you skipped it. I remember this.
Do you remember this?
I do. I have a totem. Anything new? Updated? According to the Telegram, the owners were trying to cover this up. Okay. Telegraph. I think it was Danger? No. That was her. So it must have been Guidance. Yeah.
So don't touch the hand.
Yeah, because it's going to fall through.
Good
Oh, I
recall.
know what this is.
This is a note attached to it.
It's a trap.
It is a trap.
I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me.
That is a very good call, sweetie. And I'm glad you figured it out on your own, because I wasn't going to tell you. This was one of the ones I was concerned about, because you love investigating things. I'm just like, I wonder if he's going to be smart enough to not touch that hand. Because if you do, your hands get stuck in the trap, and you have two options. You can
Cut off arm with machete?
No, you can either pry the bear trap open with the machete, which loses you the machete because it breaks into a bunch of
Right.
pieces when you do that.
Uh-huh.
Or you can sever those two fingers off. Mike will cut off his two fingers to escape, and he'll wrap them in the rest of the game. He will be down those two fingers. And Sam will comment on it. She'll be like, what the fuck happened to your fingers, bro?
Nope.
But you ignored it, which was smart. Ray didn't know why. He was just like, nope, I'm not doing it. Fuck that.
No,
He just ignored it outright.
There's something like
This is why we checked the totems.
too obvious about it.
A lot of people found the totem and never checked it again, so they did not.
Is that the one you were telling me about that no one remembers?
It's one of the ones that nobody thinks about because they're all just like, huh, note. Oh, hand.
It's just so odd. Like,
it is obvious, but there's a note attached to it.
Yeah.
So people are like, ooh, I want the note. And the thing is, because you reach for the note,
Uh-huh.
and when you grab the note, that's
You
when
brush the hand,
The
yeah.
thing just does the thing.
Sarah Smith.
I hereby
24th.
didn't have the just saw her live on the 24th. Because of severe laceration of the abdomen, internal and subsequent blood loss, the death was due to external violence, filling accident, suicide, homicide, manner of injury, laceration by sharpenments, possibly fingernails.
Oh.
yeah.
Please use the box provided.
Overleaf for additional information.
Signed N. Brown, MD, Blackwood Sanatorium.
Additional, its body was not discovered 6 days after sex with the intestines of the kidney were apparently eaten by the attacker.
Lovely.
Yeah, this is why the Wendigo thing has been a huge thing, because I
Right.
could have figured this
I
out
also,
at this point.
yeah, like I had...
Like, even if I hadn't known Wendigos were in this, I would have been like, is this a Wendigo thing?
Yeah,
Because I'm getting
okay.
a Wendigo
Wendigo
vibe.
zombie. It's
Yeah, it's one of the two, and the Wendigo thing just, I think, makes
Fits
more
better.
sense because of the
Native American stuff.
The Native American stuff, yeah.
I had already guessed it as well, in case I didn't ever say that on camera. Camera? Recording? Tape? Whatever.
Tape? There's no tape involved
It's
here.
tape. Going old
I
school.
wonder when that will.
I'm actually transposing this into digital stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, but in any case, we have hit our 30-minute mark, and I would have liked to have gotten through this section, but I think this is
It's a long section.
I think this is going to facilitate me doing one more episode this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. So if you liked what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it.
Like up if you're glad that Mike got to keep his fingers.
Yeah, I
Which-
didn't fall for the trap.
Good call.
So far, nothing else awful has happened.
Yay! For
l-
lack of awfulness.
Leave a comment in the boxes below, and as long as it does not contain spoilers, in which case it will be deleted before I ever see it,
And I'll cut off your fingers.
I will absolutely get back to you. Hit that like button for me, as she said, and the biggest one, honestly, if you liked this and you think you know somebody else who would like it, share it with them.
Somebody who's already watched Until Dawn playthroughs want to see somebody else's take on it. I've watched 4 now, and
Yeah.
it's always fun. I always enjoy it. People make different choices. And even people who take some of the same paths, it's still kind of cool to
It's
see
a
how
little
they
different.
react to it,
Sure.
different to see people's opinions. And it's just kind of fun overall. So.
Indeed. So yeah, thanks for joining us once again, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.